there, Dooley Godot here with you once again with the weather forecast, and we're going to talk about your Memorial Day Monday coming up tomorrow. I hope you guys are all having a great day today on your Sunday and that your Memorial Day weekend is going very well. And we're going to talk about some severe weather that's going to be taking place across the northern plains on your Memorial Day, as well as what the weather is going to be like for Tuesday when you guys go back to school and work. So let's jump right into our city of the day, which is going to be Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, the state capital down there for the great state of Mississippi. Also the home of Mississippi State University, where I'm pursuing my degrees and everything in. And I think my campus is the Starkville campus. So a lot of the meteorology stuff that I have to do is going to be based out of that campus, even though I am a distance learner. So yes, an online meteorology program. How about that? That school has been doing it for over 10 years now. That program has been there. And they also train the majority of the television meteorologists out there. So there's a good chance that 1 out of every 3 television weather forecasters were trained or earned their degree from Mississippi State University down there. So that's really some really good news for those folks down there in Mississippi. So before we move on with the rest of our forecast, let's do some from some, what is it called? Some channel housekeeping here. So we're going to be talking about leaving your likes, your comments, and you can subscribe to the channel, of course, get my thoughts all mixed up right here. So yeah, this is an opportunity for you guys to leave your likes, comment about what you're doing this weekend, what your plans are for Memorial Day Monday, and I'll be sure to hit you back with a reply, all right? So please do me that favor and engage with the channel, and you can also subscribe. So let's give you a moment to do that. All right, thank you very much for leaving your comments and your subscription. So we're going to move on to the national radar right now. I'm going to show you what's going on out there, and we're going to talk about different areas where we're seeing some rainfall and thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Okay, here we are looking at the national radar for your Sunday afternoon, late afternoon or early evening, depending on where you are right now. And we're seeing some areas of some showers and thunderstorms out there, especially out here across the high plains of Colorado and Wyoming. Here we got some showers and thunderstorms out here, and there's some elevated activity going on with you guys there. So we're seeing those showers and storms. None of this severe with this activity. Not a whole lot of severe weather going on right now, even though we have a forecasted for a very large area of the northern plains here to see those severe thunderstorms develop here this afternoon and evening. I think these are going to be late bloomers for the most part, as we've seen predominantly clear, cloudy skies throughout the day here across the northern plains from Nebraska and Iowa into Minnesota and the Dakotas here. It's been pretty cloudy today, so it's kind of have inhibited some of that development for those thunderstorms. So a lot of that is going to depend on whether or not we get enough energy here that some of those thunderstorms can fire and break through the cap that's in place as well. So we're looking to see for those showers and thunderstorms. There are a few thunderstorms here going across northern Minnesota down here as well as through parts of Nebraska and Kansas as well. We got some thunderstorms down there. Also here across parts of Iowa, there are some thunderstorms in that region. And we are going to go in close now and take a look at some of those showers and storms. Again, those few showers and storms here across northern Minnesota, down here across the high plains in Wyoming and Colorado down there, as well as eastern Utah. You're seeing some showers and storms. We also have a few storms here across central Montana. There's Billings as well. You're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms developing through this area here. Maybe some snow showers down here in the high elevations here. You can see some of those snow showers here through Idaho and northern Utah as well. Maybe a little bit of Wyoming also. Some snow showers above 7 7,000 feet for you guys. Here's those showers and storms here through northern Minnesota, all the way down into Iowa and northern Missouri here. We're seeing those showers and storms, as well some more showers here through the state of Michigan and Wyoming. So we got northern Michigan and Wisconsin, not Wyoming. Wyoming's that way. Let's remember where we are here. So we got Wisconsin with some showers and thunderstorms. So we're seeing some showers and storms definitely getting going here across the northern plains and the upper Midwest, but we're not seeing that severe weather just as of yet. But here we are going down south here to Florida. We are seeing those showers and thunderstorms down here around Miami and just offshore here. There are also Lake Kissimmee. You can see a shower or storm taking place there over the lake. And we see some more showers and storms here just inland here to the east of the Everglades. We got Orlando right there, seeing some showers and thunderstorm, a nice big one right there. Some showers and storms. Also extending here across the Florida Panhandle, we're seeing some showers and storms here along Apalachicola and Pensacola, Tallahassee as well. Some showers and storms are going to be expected along the immediate Gulf Coast. So a little bit of tropical moisture down here also is spreading some showers and storms through the Florida Straits here and this area just offshore. This is going to need to be watched over the next few days for development here, because it's certainly possible that something is tropical can develop in this activity down there. So that is a look at the national radar. Now let's jump into your weather today. So yes, it is time for your weather today. And first we are going to look at our watches and warnings out here. I don't see any tornado watches. I'm really kind of surprised at that with the amount of severe weather that we are expecting across the northern plains and the upper Midwest. I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing tornado watches. There is a little bitty severe thunderstorm watch here across north central Minnesota there. So we do see that severe thunderstorm watch for that area. We do have a hazardous weather outlook for Iowa and northern Missouri. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the potential for severe weather this afternoon. And of course, our infamous red flag warning here throughout the entire state of New Mexico, northeastern Arizona, southern Utah, southern Nevada, as well as southeastern Colorado, northwestern Texas. We got the Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas, southeastern Colorado there. So a very large area here dealing with our red flag warning, as we have very low relative humidities and a lot of winds coming from the south because of the big storm system to the north. So it's really pulling in that dry air from over Mexico. So we're going to see that red flag warning in place. We also have a few winter weather advisories here along the Wasatch Mountain Range in Utah. We have northern, the Great Basin here of Nevada. We have one here apart through northwestern Wyoming and northeastern Idaho, so we're seeing that winter weather advisory, and also some high wind warnings in place as well. We have our high wind here across the plains, so we have Kansas, central Oklahoma, and northwestern Texas. We got high wind warning, and we have our heat advisory here across north central Texas there. So a lot of activity out toward the western half of the nation. Things are very quiet to the east as you guys are basking in the sunshine, with the exception of a few showers and storms down there across the state of Florida. But you guys are always dealing with showers and thunderstorms in the summers down there in Florida. All right, so here's a look at some of the temperatures and weather going on across America today. You can take a look at this map and find your city. We'll just go over a couple of them. We're looking at a temperature of 84 degrees right now across Minneapolis with cloudy skies and that potential for a shower or thunderstorms. Duluth, Minnesota, and International Falls here, you're about 70 today, and you're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms as well. And as we go on over to Sault Ste. Marie, 70 degrees for your high today, and we're going to be seeing a temperature of 77 here in New York, 76 in Boston, Buffalo is 73, Washington, D.C., you're going to see 82 today with partly cloudy skies, 84 down there in Norfolk, Charleston, you're going to be 86, Atlanta, 85 today, 85 as well for you folks in Miami. 89 with some clouds in the shower out there in Jacksonville. New Orleans, you're going to be about 88 today. Dallas, 94. So you're going to be hot down there. Hot down there in Houston as well with a high temperature of 90 degrees. San Antonio, you're just short of the triple digit there at 99. And down here in Phoenix, 94 degrees, 73 in San Diego, 75 in LA, 66 in San Francisco. Portland, you are going to be in the, we got Medford, Portland, 61. I guess we don't have Portland on this map. But Portland, you're going to be about 60 today. 58 in Seattle. So a lot of coolness here across the Pacific Northwest. A lot of coolness there in the northern sections and northern Rockies. And that is a look at some temperatures and weather across the nation for your Sunday evening there. All right, so now we're looking at the upper air pattern here for the next couple of days here, and what you're seeing is this large ridge here across the southeast and the eastern half of the nation, and this is why we're going to be seeing those very warm temperatures across the eastern half of the nation tomorrow. So for your holiday Monday, we're going to see those 90s reach all the way up into the northeast because we have this huge ridge of high pressure, and we're going to be seeing those storms as well in this area here across the upper Midwest and the northern plains and toward the Great Lakes. By Tuesday, we're going to be seeing those showers and storms move this way because we do have that large area of high pressure down here across the southeast that's going to be fueling some of those that heat there across the east and those storms in the upper Midwest and the northern plains. All right, so here we are. We're going to look at this guy down here. Again, we have our first hurricane of the season. Yes, Hurricane Agatha right here off the coast of Mexico with maximum sustained winds right now at about 90 miles per hour. I think it's just going to just about be upgraded to a Category 2 hurricane. Maybe the latest update should be coming out pretty soon, and I expect it to be upgraded to Category 2. But you can see by Tuesday here, it's going to come on shore in southern Mexico, but I think it's going to go out back into the Gulf of Mexico, and it's possible that it's going to redevelop into a tropical system. It's going to come on shore. It's going to diminish down to a tropical storm and tropical depression, but it's still going to be a depression when it moves back into the southern Bay of Campeche here, and it's going to move into the southern Gulf, potentially where it could further re-strengthen back into a tropical storm or tropical depression, because some of the models have been indicating that this could develop and that there is going to be a tropical something here in the first week of June here. First it was over here, now it keeps popping up over here, but the models keep indicating that something tropical is going to happen within the first couple of weeks of June, and the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season on June 1st, which is, I believe, is going to be Tuesday. Or Wednesday, actually. Wednesday is going to be June 1st. So whenever June, I can't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. Whichever day is the first. I think it might be Wednesday. So our official start to the Atlantic hurricane season, and that guy is going to possibly be our first system, Agatha, when it moves into the Gulf of Mexico potentially. So we'll have to keep an eye on that over the next few days as this evolves. So here we are looking at the upper air. This is the vorticity, the spin in the atmosphere. So here is our current weather system that we're dealing with across the northern plains that's going to spin its way into southern Canada there, and it's going to spread showers and thunderstorms throughout the northern plains and the upper Midwest from Sunday into Tuesday there. So from today through Tuesday, we're going to be seeing those showers and storms here along the northern plains here in the Canadian border as that guy spin into southern Canada, and it's going to have a warm front out here, and we're going to see that cold front extend down through here. So as we get into Tuesday, we're going to start to see that severe weather stretch into the southern plains and through the middle Mississippi Valley and along the Appalachians. So by Tuesday, we're going to start to see that severe weather in this region now. And you can still see a few scattered thunderstorms here along the immediate Gulf Coast, particularly Florida. We're going to be seeing those showers and isolated thunderstorms as we have a little bit of a spin in the atmosphere down here. So we're going to be seeing those isolated showers, and this is going to need to be watched as well as it moves out back over the ocean waters, open waters, because that could develop into something tropical as well. This could be the system that the GFS keeps trying to say is going to develop into something tropical. So that's going to need to be watched as well as the tropics are starting to get active out there as we approach the official start of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. All right, so here we are. Let's look at our forecast here. So we got that severe weather here across the northern plains through Minnesota down through Nebraska. So we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms with some heavy rainfall, large hail and damaging winds. We're talking 2-inch diameter hail, 75 plus mile-an-hour winds. A few tornadoes is going to be possible. Some of those tornadoes could be big ones. We're talking F2 or larger, so we can see some strong tornadoes here through northern Minnesota near that area of low pressure where that triple point is. We can see those tornadoes down there in Mississippi, in Minnesota, as well as down here through southern Nebraska where we have the secondary area of low pressure that can spread some of that severe weather that could include some very strong tornadoes for your Sunday evening. We're going to be dry weather here this evening, continue for the northeast, the southeast, down through the southern plains into Texas. A few showers and storms down there in Florida along the Gulf Coast and the immediate eastern seaboard here along the southeast, because we do have this other front that's down here hanging out that's going to be spreading some showers and storms in Florida down there, and our snow showers here across the northern Rockies, and we have that red flag across New Mexico, North Texas, as well into Kansas and Oklahoma as well. We have strong winds from the south, very low relative humidities, and temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s are going to contribute to your fire danger down there across the southern plains. Here we are with your Tuesday, with your Monday forecast. Again, that severe weather is going to be certainly possible here across the northern plains in the upper Midwest down to the central plains into Kansas and northern Oklahoma. We're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms. Some of those going to be some strong tornadoes, large hail, damaging wind. A lot of rainfall is going to fall for your Monday, so we're going to be seeing some flash flooding here possible across northern Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota as well. We're going to be seeing a lot of that heavy rainfall associated with some of those thunderstorms out there. Red flag is going to continue. It's going to shrink a little bit, so we'll see that red flag here across New Mexico and southern Colorado there. So again, We'll see things cool off a little bit down here because of this cold front, but this front is pretty dry down on this end, so we might see a few storms develop here, but mostly there will be dry storms, so they could be some dry lightning that could kind of add to the fire issues down there across the southern plains of New Mexico. Again, I think I mentioned the snow here across the northern Rockies and how nice and lovely it's going to be across this section of the nation here from the northeast through the mid-Atlantic, the southeast, the Gulf Coast, down into Texas. But it will be hot and humid as well as we get in that warm tropical air being pulled up by that storm system advancing from the west there. Here we are for your Tuesday. Now our severe weather starts to angle towards the Great Lakes, down through the upper Midwest, and through the Ozarks and the southern plains through Kansas and Oklahoma. We could be seeing some severe thunderstorms where the primary threat is going to be large hail and damaging wind. We certainly could see some linear thunderstorms with this area of severe weather on Tuesday. We're going to see some scattered thunderstorms continue across the northern plains and the upper Midwest here, but no severe weather for you Tuesday in the northern parts of Minnesota as well as the Dakotas. And also we can still see a few more snow showers here through Colorado and Wyoming and Idaho as well in the upper elevations above 7,000 feet. You can continue to see that snow. Continue high pressure here across the southeast. You're going to be seeing those nice, dry, but humid weather conditions. And again, that little front there across the north here is going to spread a couple of showers across the northeast through the New England states. But that won't last all day. That front is going to lift to the north and begin to wash out as well. So those showers won't last for you guys all day for your Tuesday. So all in all, a pretty good day for the eastern third of the nation. You just have this exception of severe weather through the Great Lakes and the upper Midwest and into the southern plains for your afternoon and evening hours. It won't be an all-day event, just in the afternoon and evening. Dry weather predominantly for the West Coast and the desert Southwest. You'll see lovely temperatures in the 60s. Lower 70s in the Pacific Northwest, but those 80s and 90s down here across the southern deserts. Nice weather down near LA and San Diego as well. All right, here's a look at the temperatures for your Sunday. So we're seeing those temperatures, those low 100s here through Texas. So we got southern, central Texas, West Texas through Oklahoma and Kansas as well. We're seeing those temperatures in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees. We're seeing temperatures in the low 100s. 102 in San Angelo. Abilene is 101. Lubbock, Texas, you are currently sitting at 97 degrees for your high today. And we'll see those temperatures in the mid 90s across Dallas, Fort Worth. 80s and so across the southeast. Through the southeast today, we'll see those 80s all the way up into the Great Lakes area as well. A few 90s down in South Florida. The cooler temperatures are going to be in the Pacific Northwest and the Northern Rockies. You'll see those temperatures in the 50s and the 60s toward the Pacific Northwest. Nice weather across California too today, but we're going to see those temperatures in the 80s along the Central Valley and the 60s and 70s down near LA and San Diego. But it will warm up through the deserts out here through Arizona and Eastern California. You're going to see those temperatures in the 90s this afternoon and evening out there. And for your Monday, for your holiday, again, there's where our big warm-ups really kicks in. So we're going to see those temperatures through the upper 80s, lower 90s, through the northern plains, the Great Lakes, the Northeast as well. We're going to see things really warm up out there. Turn on the oven for your Monday. So we're going to see those temperatures in the upper 80s, lower 90s from the Northeast up through the Great Lakes, the northern plains, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. We're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 90s. We're going to see things fall back a little bit here across Texas as we have a secondary front, a tail end of our frontal system kind of sweeps through and cools you off just a few degrees from those low 100s. Now we're going to be in the mid 90s as a result of that frontal boundary passing and the winds changing a little bit to the north there instead of from the south and southwest. So you do get a reprieve from the heat and humidity, but just by a few points there. And we're going to continue to see things nice here in the desert southwest. We fall back to nearly the upper 80s to lower 90s down here in Phoenix and Tucson. Yuma, we're going to see 95 for a high down there. We're going to see it nice in Southern California in the 70s there along the coastline with LA and San Diego. We're going to see those 70s, and we're going to see those mid 80s through the Central and the San Joaquin Valley in California. All those farmland. Boy, that's some of the best farmland in the country. The San Joaquin, and also down here in the Imperial Valley. How they get the desert kind of land to grow like that. It's pretty amazing what they're doing out there. And we're going to see those cooler temperatures again, a little bit cooler yet still across the the northern Rockies and the Pacific Northwest. We actually could see a few 40s up here across the northern Rockies and the high plains of Colorado and Wyoming there for your Tuesday. So that was a look for your Monday. Here's a look for your Tuesday. Going to continue with the heat across the Northeast and the Great Lakes. We're going to cool off a little bit across the northern plains as the front will have passed your area here through Minnesota and the Dakotas. You're going to fall back into the 60s across the high northern plains here. So we're going to see temperatures ease up a little bit from those 80s and 90s. But if you're in the Great Lakes, the Northeast, you're going to continue to see those temperatures approach 90 degrees as your front is just now moving towards your area now. But as you go down the eastern seaboard here, those 90s will just get a little bit higher. We're going to approach 95 and stuff as you head down toward Atlanta, maybe Jacksonville. We're going to see those temperatures in the lower 90s across the Gulf Coast over into Texas, where we're going to see those 90s reign supreme. But you will be a little bit cooler down there in Texas. And again, towards the southwest, things try to start to creep up a little bit again here in the desert southwest here as we come up to 99 in Phoenix, 97 in Tucson. So we're starting to build that heat in again across the desert southwest. So I imagine by Wednesday, we're going to be seeing those 100s back in your forecast down there in the southwest. All right, so here we are as we take a look at the tropics, and I'm excited to show you this. This is Hurricane Agatha down there with its nearly 100-mile-per-hour winds. The latest update has come out. They've upgraded it to Category 2, so it is a Category 2 hurricane, but it's moving very, very, very slow. It's not expected to hit land until about Tuesday. So Hurricane Agatha down there, 100-mile-per-hour winds, Category 2 storm. So now we're going to see it move across southern Mexico here and eventually back out over the Bay of Campeche in the southern Gulf here. So we're going to be seeing it, whether or not it develops into, redevelops into a tropical storm and or hurricane. And one of the key factors in whether that happens has to do with the cold front that's currently moving across the Midwest towards the East Coast right now. As that trail end of that cold front moves on this way, if that frontal boundary drapes down into the through parts of the Gulf of Mexico, when that storm moves east, if that cold front can get through Florida and hang out here, what it can do, it will pick up that tropical system and carry it off to the northeast. And what it will do is create a lot of shear. Hurricanes, tropical storms don't like shear. They like to hang out underneath domes of high pressure because they're calm. So it gives them the opportunity to develop and strengthen. So that's what that guy needs in order to redevelop in the Gulf of Mexico. All right, so let's talk about hurricanes right now. So, let's continue. We got some more information. Here's the timetable for Hurricane Agatha, and here's where it's going to be by tomorrow. See, it's very slow moving by 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then by 7 p.m. tomorrow, so Monday night, it's just going to approach the southwestern coast of Mexico as potentially a Category 3 hurricane. So it could potentially strengthen to Category 3. One thing about Pacific hurricanes is these guys, they tend to develop really, really fast. There's always lots of high pressure that they can develop underneath, and they tend to grow really fast. So rapid development is possible here as it approaches the southwestern coast of Mexico. And when it moves on shore, so by 7 a.m. Tuesday, it's going to drop down back to probably a strong tropical storm. And then by 7 p.m. Tuesday, it's going to be a tropical depression. But it's going to move back out. It's going to turn to the north slightly and move back out into the Gulf of Mexico by 7 a.m. Wednesday. So it could re-strengthen into a tropical depression or storm depending on the positioning of that low pressure center and cold front that's over the eastern U.S. And we actually finally have a named hurricane out there over the Pacific. that may move over and cross over onto the Gulf of Mexico. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. So thanks for watching this video today. I hope you guys continue to have a good weekend and you have a good Memorial Day. My name is Dooley Godot. Thanks for watching. Leave your likes, your comments, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.